Hey guys, so today I'm going to introduce you all to one of my favorite skincare products. I got this it was back in February. I got this from Ulta. It is by the company Origins, and it's called a charcoal honey mask, and is used to purify and nourish the skin. Here it is. I can't remember how much I paid for it. Um, I think it might have been like $20 or $30, but I must say it's been worth every last penny. I don't use it as often as I should, but as of right now, my skin is it's kind of like I have some dry spots on it, which is kind of abnormal. Like I usually don't have any breakouts or blemishes, but I think what's happened is I got a new spray that I use on my face before I put my oil on every day, and I think that spray may be kind of irritating my face a little bit. Because I'm even getting some dry patches beside my nose, which is completely abnormal for my skin. So what I do to prepare my skin is, first of all, I take out my nose ring, ouch, and I just sit that to the side so that I don't snag it on the washcloth, and so that I can really just apply the face mask all over my face without worrying about the nose ring. Then I take my washcloth, which I know I should have a white washcloth, um, but I got rid of all of my white washcloth. So I'm just going to use this washcloth. I use warm water to kind of just wet my face and to open up my pores. Come on, water. Y'all see my lemonade shirt. Shout out to Beyonce. Today is her birthday. I think she turned 38 today. I got this at my first Beyonce concert, which was a Lemonade tour. I actually went and saw her in two cities on that tour. I saw her in Baltimore, and I went and saw her in Atlanta, and the concert was absolutely phenomenal. So shout out to Beyonce. You know what? I'm going to call this my flawless skin routine or something like that, just to honor Beyonce on her birthday. But anyway, so my water is warm now. I'm wetting my washcloth, and I'm just going to clean my face really good, just to kind of, like I said, open my pores and get my skin ready for the skin mask. Ooh, these brows need to be done. So I've gone to the mall literally 2 times to get my eyebrows done, and each time it's been super packed, and I haven't felt like waiting, so my brows are kicked. Alright, so my skin is ready for the mask. And what I do, I actually bought a foundation brush from my local beauty supply store, because at first I was applying this with my hands and it was just so messy, and I found that using a brush really helps a lot. It really helps me apply it evenly and without making a big mess. So I just dip my brush. Actually, let me wet my brush first. Oops, I should have wetted a little bit first. All right, and I just dip my brush, literally just dip it in the product, and then just start applying it to my face. I don't have a particular way that I apply it. I just kind of just make sure I cover my whole face, and I'm careful not to get it too close to my eyes, because I know it can irritate my eyes. But I literally just apply it to my face. I guess you should do this. Ooh, it's a little tingly. I guess I should probably be doing this more often than I do. The last time I did this was probably a month or a month and a half ago. And, you know, like I said, honestly, it's probably something that I should be doing at least once a week, just to make sure I'm getting all the impurities off of my skin. I don't wear makeup, but for somebody that wears makeup often, it may even be beneficial to do this like once a week. I even put it on my eyebrows. Make sure I get my forehead really closely. Really good. I do it all the way up to my hairline. And the reason I focus on my forehead a lot is just because, like, I do lay my edges down in the morning, and so throughout the day as I'm sweating and stuff, I'm sure the oil and the grease, well, the oil and the grease from my hair is, you know, hitting my forehead at some point. So I just want to make sure I get all of that oil off of my forehead, especially so I don't break out. So I'm just applying it all over my face. I even get like below my nose, above my lip. It feels so good. It has like this, it's like a cooling effect. So I'm getting it all over my face. I get like right above my jawline and I stop there. I don't put it on my neck or anything. Although I guess you probably could if, I don't know why you would want to, but. So, let's see. Like I said, I just make sure I completely cover my face. And I don't put it on very thick. I like to put it on pretty evenly just so it dries evenly and I'm not wasting product, and it makes it just easier to wash off. So I'm gonna let this sit for about maybe 15 minutes, and then I will come back on and show you all how it's dried up on my face before I rinse it off. But yeah, as you see, I have completely covered my face. I'm gonna go do some housework. I'll probably wash the dishes, and then come back and rinse it off once it's dried, which will probably be like 15 minutes. I am gonna go ahead and wash my brush off, because if I don't, the mask will dry in the brush and it gets really hard and difficult to clean. So yeah, I just washed that off with warm water. And I just make sure I store it in a place where it doesn't, it's not like out in the open, so that it won't get dirty or have germs landing on it and stuff. So I washed it, and now I'm just drying it in my little hand towel. And I'm gonna go put this back in its place, and I will be back once my face mask dries. Okay guys, I'm back. So it's been a little more than 15 minutes, but I guess that's okay. As you can see, the stuff has really dried on my face to the point where it's like flaking almost. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it off. One thing I always also do when I do my face mask is I do a lip scrub, and I prefer this lip scrub from MAC. It is a Candid Nectar flavor. I got this about 2 years ago while I was in Vegas. But of course they have it here too. And as you can see, it lasts a pretty long while. Not that I use it that often, because like I said, I do it usually when I do my face mask or just randomly. I'll think about it and do it. But the way that I use this is I just wet my lips. I'm gonna just do it with a washcloth. Wet my lips, and then just dip my finger in, get some of it, and just rub it in. And this is good for getting dead skin off your lips too. So if you're somebody that wears a lot of lipstick, and you notice that sometimes when your lipstick dries, it's like flaky, try this. This will help a lot. So now I'm just going to rinse off both the face mask and the lip. The sugar scrub, lip scrub. I'm trying to put this lower so you all can see. There we go. See, I'm just going to rinse it off. I use warm water to rinse. And I just, make sure your hands are clean and just douse the water on your face. Oh, it's kind of hot. Douse the water to get everything off.
Yeah, make sure your hands put back. you get in the crevices. I make sure I get in the crevices between inside my nose and just make sure I get it all off. Sometimes it's hard to get all of it off without looking at yourself in the mirror periodically to see how much you've gotten off of as well.
My skin feels so clean and just refreshed. Not even being dramatic, I feel like my skin looks better. Put my nose ring back in before I forget. So now what I do is, and this is actually what I do on my face every morning after I get out the shower, after I've cleansed my face for the day. I spray my face with a hydrating spray. This is the face spray that I'm using now. Like I said, it smells really, really good, but I don't think it's working well with my skin. I got this from Target a couple weeks ago. I usually get a hydrating mist from Ulta, but I just haven't been back in there. But I definitely need to go back, because if this is what's breaking my face, I need to stop using it. So this is scented with grapefruit, sweet orange, and peach. And like I said, it smells really good. And it kind of smells like summery, if you will. So with any spray that I use, I just close my eyes and I spray a couple times. And then I don't let it dry all the way. I kind of, just help it out, help it air dry just a little bit. And then I follow up with a light oil. So the oil that I typically use is grapeseed oil. It's very lightweight and it makes my skin look amazing. I also sometimes use coconut oil, and I use shea butter. I don't use the Palmer's cocoa butter. I use natural shea butter. So the shea butter that's actually, I get it from the beauty supply store, and it's like a more creamy texture instead of like the liquid form of it. So like my skin, looks really good. I will probably, I highly suggest that face mask. My face feels so clean. And like I said, I use it maybe, I need to do it every 2 weeks, but I've been doing it maybe once a month, if that. And across the board, it just meets all of my expectations as far as what it does for my face. So if you have any products that you use and you want to share, just comment below, let me know. Follow me on Instagram, like and subscribe, and I will be back soon with another video. Talk to y'all later.